Hi everyone, I'm excited and super pumped to be sharing the last section of the stitch sampler blanket with you. And this week, we're not adding any 4 inches or 8 inches to the blanket, we're just adding the edgings. So today, we're doing the edging. Just a quick recap, we had this in our section 1, the beautiful post stitch that looks like the arrow. I call it the arrow stitch. We went ahead to do the moss stitch. Jacob ladder stitch was the third section. Fourth section was cross double crochet stitch. The beautiful blanket stitch was the next section, and it measures 8 inches. Then we went ahead to play with our post stitches. Did post treble stitch for this section, and then the basket stitch, still using the post stitches double crochet. Then we did the diamond waffle stitch using both a combination of single crochet, double crochet, and the front post stitch. And then the last section that we did was the beautiful post stitches, a modification of the basket weave, but in 2 different colors. So now today I'm going to do the edging, and if you've been following along, whenever I join my new colors, I always say leave that for the edgings, leave that for the edgings, leave that for the edgings, or leave that for the edgings. We're ready to take care of them now. So one more thing, you can decide to make your edging in white, because I've used white and jade, or jade, and you can decide to go with just a single color. So I've got loads of jade lying around, so why don't I just use it? So perfect. Which side is your right side? You want to make sure you have the right side facing you. So because this is the right side facing me, I've explained that to know where your right side is if you've been following along, because I don't want to do more fastening off, joining new yarn. I'll just make it work. So with right side facing you, the aim is to work in single crochet in each of the stitches across. Now I turn, this is my right side, and that means I'll add 1 more row to this end. So chain 1, or because it's the edging, chain 2, we'll deal with that. Then we'll do a single crochet in each of the stitch across this short end. So if you're in any way, if you've completed your project on the wrong side, you want to turn your work so that you have the right side facing you. It might mean that you're crocheting down the long end, just single crochet in each of the stitches or edges around. It really wouldn't matter at this end, at this point again. So you want to make sure you're using the same hook size, single crochet in each of the stitch. So I'll just quickly crochet to the edge and show you what happens next. Thank you for everyone that's joined in this stitch sampler crochet along. It's been amazing seeing your beautiful colors. Whenever you're watching the video or reading through the pattern and you decide to make yours, you're welcome to post progress in the group. Link is in the description. Link to the written pattern is also in the description. So this is just my mini fashion to show you quickly how I make the blanket. So I'm at the end of this row. Now I've done single crochet in each of the stitch across. You chain 2 now. You know, I've had a single crochet here, I'll add another single crochet. So this is what we'll do at each of the corners. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that same stitch. So we'll walk across my hands. I'll crochet over the hand now, and I'll go ahead with that. Single crochet in those stitches all across. So this is going to take a while. I just want to show you a few of the hands, and then I'll go off camera, finish off my round 1, and come back to show you what it looks like. So this is the hand, and I've done crocheting across over it. So now I can just make another knot and add a few more stitches across, and then I can fasten it off. That is how I usually deal with my hands. Make sure it's not too tight. The knot I made is now under the stitch, and then I can snip that off. So that's taken care of. Single crochet in each of the stitches. So wherever you have got chain 2, you can work in 2 single crochet in it. Double crochet at the end of the row, you can make 2 single crochet into it. You don't want to add too much stitches so that your work does not stretch out or lose shape, and you don't want to put too few stitches too. So we're having another hand there. I just crochet over it. So half double crochet, I will naturally just put a single crochet in it. Single crochet, chain 1 single crochet, double crochet. If it's a double crochet row, I can do 2 3 interspace those, and then I'll continue. Just want to make sure your single crochets are evenly placed. So this is what we've got at the end. Oh, I'm not at the end yet. I'll continue working around this project, so I've got a long way to go. When I get to the end, this corner, I'll work in a single crochet, chain 2 single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, chain 2 single crochet, and when I get back to my beginning chain 2, I'll join with a slip stitch. So round 1 will take me a few minutes. I'll continue that and I'll show you when I'm done. Thank you. Perfect. So working on the last stitches. So first, show you what I've done so far. The edging, I'm using just a single color as stated in the beginning, and working single crochet around the project. So just a few stitches to the end of round 1. So still with the same crochet hook. If you've got any ends that have been saving for the end, now is the time to make sure you crochet over those and secure. So at the end, I'm chaining 2 and I'm joining with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. Perfect. So now round 2. In the project, I'm using the 2 colors for my round 2. So that's the end I need to sew in the main blanket. So you can decide to go with another color or continue with that same color that you've started with. So if you want to switch to this other shade or totally another shade, now it's time to pick the yarn, and instead of completing this stitch, you just slip stitch, and it's easier when you do your chain 2 and then pass your crochet hook into the beginning chain without finishing the stitch, join the new color and finish off. But I feel like I'll go with just one color for my edging, so I'll continue with my color A. I hope that makes sense. So now for row 2, want to chain 2. I'm not counting it as a stitch, so I'll work in a double crochet in first stitch, double crochet in next, and the next. So this gives me 3 double crochets at the beginning of the row. So because you've got 168 stitches now, which is a good number that is divisible by 3, you want to make sure that you get the beginning of the row has 3 double crochets and the end of the row has the 3 double crochets. That's double crochet in the first 3 stitches, double crochet in the last 3 stitches, which will mean that this other edge you've also got 3 double crochet in the first 3 stitches over here. So good. So chain 1, skip next stitch, and then double crochet in the next 3 stitches, chain 1, skip next stitch. So we'll continue this 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches until we get to the end of the row. So I'll continue this repeat. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch on the previous row round, and then you do double crochet in the next 3 stitches. When I get to the end, towards the end, I'll show you what I've got. So continuing the repeat, chain 1, skip next stitch, and then 3 double crochet in the last 3 stitches. So what I want to make sure we all notice is that if you've got stitches that your hand is not ending with this side of the project is not ending with 3 stitches, double crochet in the last 3 stitches, you might want to adjust the stitches, maybe frog back, reduce, probably do 2 stitches, skip chain 2, skip 2 stitches, just adjust so that you'll end up with 3 double crochet in the last 3 stitches. Then we'll chain 2, and then we'll start the row with double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So this makes the corner, and it prevents coiling. So that's the corner for you. We'll continue the repeats. Double crochet in the next 3 stitches, chain 1, so we'll continue the repeat till I get to the next edge, which will take a while, crocheting down the side, and I'll be back to show you what I've got. Close to the end of the row, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then double crochet in the next 3 stitches, chain 1, skip next stitch, and then we'll continue the repeat. So again, when you're walking close, getting close to the end of the row, you want to make sure that you've got the numbers calculated and adjust accordingly, that you have 3 stitches at the end so that you can have double crochet in the last 3 stitches, something like this. And then we'll do our chain at the corner, and then we'll continue double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So this is to prevent your project from coiling. You see that? And then chain 1, I'll continue the repeat till I get to the edge again, and we'll make the corner, then repeat the other side. That's until I get to the beginning, and we'll join with a slip stitch. So it will take a few minutes to get all around the stitches, but it's well worth it. I love how simple the stitches. So close to the end of this round, and at the end of the 4th side, and still maintaining having 3 stitches, 3 double crochet in the last 3 stitches and double crochet in the first 3 stitches at each corner. Then, so yeah, this is what I've got at this end. This is 1, 2, so I need one more stitch. Here is what I could do. I can make this. You see that? Chain 1 and then I skip 1, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, chain 1, skip that, and then I've got 3 stitches now. So chain 2 and we slip stitch to the beginning stitch. So that gives me the end of the row, end of the round. So now round 2 or round 3, we finish round 2 now. So I chain 4 and this counts as my double crochet and my first chain 1 space. So we'll skip the next 3 stitches and we'll work 3 double crochet in the chain 1 space. So if you prefer to go by different colors, you can still switch to another color at this point, but as I stated earlier that I'm going with just one color for this section. So this is the simple part for the repeats. So row 3, you can repeat that throughout the pattern. We're doing 3 double crochet in each of the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the next 3 stitches, chain 1, skip next 3 stitches, chain 1, perfect. So we're at the corner, and at the corner we'll be doing 3 double crochets. That's our chain 2 space. We've got 4 chain 2 spaces, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, all in the same chain 2 space. So this gives us this at this corner, and then we'll continue the repeat. Chain 1, skip next 3 stitches, 3 double crochet. So we'll continue this to the end of this side, and at the corner we'll repeat chain 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So I'm close to the next edge. I've done chain 1, and then at the chain 2 space I'm going to work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and another 3 double crochets in the chain 2 space. Then you chain 1. See that? So I'll continue the repeat. You chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space. We'll continue the repeat till we get to the next corner. So close to the end of this round, and we're doing 3 double crochet in each chain 2 space, chain 1 space, So I'm at the end. We've got the chain 4 at the beginning of the row. So this is chain 2 and this is chain 4. I'll do the corner stitch, which is 3 double crochet, then chain 2, 3, instead of 3 double crochets, I'll do 2 double crochets and join with the beginning chain 4. So the beginning chain 4 counts as our first chain double crochet, which will be the first 3 chains and chain 1. So 1, 2, 3, I'll slip stitch to the third chain, and this completes this round. That's round 3, and this is what it looks like. So this is what the prototype blanket has got. I've done 3 rounds of edgings of the 3 double crochet stitches. So the first round is the single crochet, then the other 3 are from the clusters. So for this one I've done 2. There's just a bit of difference. For the last round, if you're doing 3 rows of the 3 double crochets, chain 3, then you do 2 double crochet in the first stitch, first chain 1 space, chain 1, and then you repeat. So that's the only difference. You repeat 3 double crochets, 3 double crochet in the next stitch, you will repeat that, and then you end the row, the round, with 3 single crochet, chain 2, 3 single crochet, you chain 1 and you slip to this starting chain. Then you continue to repeat this around the row. So close to the end and working 3 double crochet in each of the chain 1 spaces across. So this is the last chain 2 space, the last corner. So chain 2, and we'll work 3 double crochets in this space, chain 1, and you slip stitch to the top of the previous row. So this is the number of rounds I've got in my prototype. I've got 3 clusters. If you want to continue, want to make your edging wider, you can just add more rounds of the stitches of the clusters, maintaining the corners, and 3 double crochet in each of the chain 1 spaces. Thank you so much for joining me in making this beautiful stitch sampler blanket. It's been an absolute honor crocheting, and something that has occupied my weeks. Looking forward to making each section, sharing each section, but ultimately seeing your beautiful projects has made this crochet along worthwhile. And in the Facebook group, a few of the ladies were talking about we having another crochet along this time around, because it's summer. For most of the people making the blanket, it might not be ideal to do a blanket. So come to the discussion and chip in what you suggest we make together next. Thank you so much for crocheting this along with us. Thank you. Bye.